We'll take it back a skosh to the Covina days, and then move it to Vacaville, because there's a stop between that and Spokane. So Covina was phenomenal. I mean, we spent 4 years there. Ton of skating. I mean, Kurt.
Surfing?
Yeah, a ton of skating, surfing.
That's awesome.
Skimboarding, fucking
You
the whole
tan?
9 yards.
You tan?
Tan?
Yeah.
No, I fucking burn, brother.
Oh, all right.
I burn.
Oh.
Like as old as I am now,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure I tan.
But that age,
I gotta
just
get the first.
lathering up.
Oh, dude, I was covered in sunblock.
Color of your shirt, if you
Yes, that's basically what I look like. Yeah,
Yeah, him
us
too.
pale-skinned
Dude.
folk. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how it rolls.
Overcast day, while
Yes.
golfing, he's
Yes.
sunburnt.
But
So
now,
worst days to get sunburn, asshole.
but now it's totally different because I'm old. Your skin adapts, and my kids are just jealous as fuck.
Because now you can tan.
Come the end of summer, I'm fucking. I don't know.
I
if
don't
you
have any
color.
wood.
Pasty.
Sort of that frame color by the end of summer, and it sticks.
Oh.
Like I don't have to go back out in the
Really?
sun, and I'm fucking dark all through winter. I mean, I have a tan line almost year
Wow.
round. My dad was the same way, dude. It was a trip. Like in his 60s,
He started tanning.
he just became very dark.
Wow.
Which he wasn't the pale one. My mom was.
I tan well. I must have I am
There's-
Indian. I must have enough.
I don't know if it has anything
Southern-
to do with anything like that.
You don't think it's ethnic?
Well, no, for sure ethnic, but after age,
It helps.
your skin adapts.
Right.
That's all there is to it. I still burn my first sun out.
Right.
Still
like
burn.
Easter? Did you burn
but
over
that's it.
Easter?
No,
No?
I wasn't.
That was a nice day.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know. I was working.
Oh.
Just the way it was, man. I didn't have rider, so I decided
just
to
work.
Yeah, decided to work. I have this
Screw it.
Impala, dude. It's
Is it in your garage?
yes,
And that's
and
what you work on?
out at my shop too. So
64?
64 with switches, and
No.
Oh, so it's already done.
Get
Then.
out of here. What happened to your Falcon?
I have my Falcon.
Is it done?
Uh,
Come on, tell me you're
yeah,
past the firewall.
it's in
primer.
it's in epoxy. It's in DP, and the engine compartment is redone because some
You had some
dickhead in
problems.
Vegas crashed it.
Oh.
A valet.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
valet in
no.
Vegas.
Oh, no.
Crashed it. Backed it up, hit the wrong.
Right.
Thought he was hitting the brake, hit the big, like Bigfoot, the Bigfoot
Big
gas
foot
pedal.
gas pedal.
Oh,
He hit the Bigfoot
Oh,
gas,
man.
but he was like a fucking 400-pound Samoan. Your foot might be, 4 foot wide. I don't know.
Right.
But anywho, yeah. So the Falcons on the back burner. I was this close to making it a fucking race car last year.
Just because. Fuck it. Single stage it, put a monster motor
Yes,
in it, just drag
right?
it. Circle track.
Yes, dude, this close.
Really?
Because we were not doing good with Jerry's car.
Speaking of Jerry, I watched him a few times last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's had a cracked head for 2 years.
No.
Yes. Fucking
Minute.
fracture in a head that killed us for 2 years. We chased it like a fucking heroin addict chasing fucking drugs.
Right.
Dumb. Could not find.
Oh my god.
Could not find the problem.
Is he
It was
running
up
an LS?
inside.
Is he running LS or LT? Old school or new school 350?
No, new school.
New school. So he's running an LS motor?
No.
Injection?
Hold on. Old school. It's a
327.
No, it's a
305,
350
350.
with
383?
something.
Stroked?
I don't know if it's stroked because you can't have that with with hobby stock.
Okay, so he's running a pretty stock-ish motor.
Ish.
Yeah, I know the rules are pretty
Cheater.
lenient.
If you don't get tore down, you're doing just fine.
Right. And
So
if
if
you
you
got a
don't-
cracked
if you don't
head,
win-
you're never getting tore down.
If you don't win, you don't get tore down.
Right.
But anywho, so yes, Kavina. We did a lot of skateboarding, did a lot of surfing, did a lot of living, learning how to live, a lot of
You smoked a lot of pot back
drugs, fucking
Yeah.
partying, fucking the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Kurt did a lot of drug dealing, fucking
Fucking,
partying,
fucking,
fucking.
partying,
Fighting.
fighting.
Every
fucking.
Friday night was a fight at the fucking football games. We were skaters, they were jocks. But that went on down here too after.
Yeah, everywhere. It was like even back in the 70s, like my dad said, he was a long hair. They were jocks. They played on the same football team.
Yep.
They just fucking, hey, cut your hair.
Yep.
Fuck you.
It all, you could be on the same football team, but after
After
hours,
you were, yeah,
after hours,
you were a skater.
you
Fuck
were
you.
a different person.
Right.
So they had to put up for their crew and whatever. So, but yeah, Kavina was fucking amazing. I mean, a lot of cool shit. I had a Mexican stalker chick across the street that would like fucking spy on me, fucking through her like binoculars and shit, and show me her tits and fucking.
Wow.
Monica Del Val.
Oh.
You know who you are.
Yes.
I will give you the link to this. Fucking Bean Dip, we called her.
Oh,
That was her
yes.
nickname. Bean Dip. And she didn't care.
Yeah.
She was Puerto Rican of nature, not Mexican. So, but that was my first.
That's awesome.
That was my first like boob action and
Right.
stuff
Touching.
like that. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. But anyhow, so Kavina was really cool. But yeah, we launched up back up to Spokane, and me and Kurt like basically ran the skateboard scene up here in Spokane. I mean, like we did
Right.
contests, everything.
Because you guys
fucking-
were so ahead of
we
time.
were just yeah.
You were around it, so yeah, you brought it back and
just totally different.
knew how it worked.
Yes, and
We're inland Spokane. So.
you have
Yeah.
you have. It was before under the freeway times, you know.
Right.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that.
So
yeah.
you had limited fucking time you could skateboard in this town. I mean, it was year round down there.
Right.
Right.
I mean, literally
You had 90 days.
year fucking round.
You had
365 days out of the fucking year you could skateboard in California.
You had 90 days in Spokane.
I mean, I don't know about 90, maybe a little more, but.
Right. It's not much.
And then it's even worse in Seattle, you know. But so we, you know, made a lot of awesome friends up here, you know. Like in that short period of time that we're back up here, because it was.
Did you reconnect all your old friends? And
Well,
no, it was
some
like
of
you
them,
came
but it
back,
was like,
all
you
new.
know,
Fuck
5-6 years later. I
Right.
mean,
All new friends.
Who's ever
everybody's-
coming with me? Yeah.
just it was a different thing, you know. We weren't genred up per se, you know.
Right.
In like those times, I mean,
Was it a culture shock when you came back?
a little bit, not.
Now there was Steve's and John's and Joe's.
Not
and-
crazy, you know, not crazy culture
Instead of
shock.
Jesus and
But it was totally, it was still home, you know what I mean? We still
Right.
felt like we were at home.
You feel like home everywhere, I bet.
It's a gift, but
Yeah.
also a curse.
Because
Kind
you
of like,
want to move.
kind of like,
because you
kind of
want
like
to
common
move.
sense.
Right. Right. It's a gift and a
It's a
curse.
gift until you have to deal with someone that doesn't have
who
it.
doesn't have it? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Cody made that perfectly clear to me one day. He's like, yeah, you get it.
It's it was, you know, our ability, our entire family, our ability to adapt and conform per se to our surroundings is a gift for sure, for monetary, you know, means, friends, shit like that. I mean,
Right.
ton of friends. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Ton of friends. Could you keep up with them all? Fuck no.
No.
And you kind of feel bad,
Life happens.
but life does happen.
Right, you move on.
So we came back up here, the only time that's later down life.
So you went back down to California after your freshman year.
Quarter into freshman year, came up here, and then spent a year up here, lived a shit ton of life, felt like 5 years of life, but it wasn't. and then went back down to Northern California, which this was a new gig for us. We were down in Southern California.
Right. So what's northern to you?
Sacramento.
Fresno?
Sacramento is
Sacramento, because I just went there, just because that was the first time I've ever been to Sacramento. It's a lot like the Tri-Cities area. A lot of farmland.
Yep.
He was just there for a Spartan race.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, it's...
Tons. Vacaville's like that. We lived out in the country.
Smaller, communities out there.
Vacaville,
Everybody's
actually,
spread out.
our what do they call our fucking community wherever we lived? We lived out about
Suburbs.
4 miles north of town, and I think they called it I don't know. I can't remember now, but whatever. I went to Vacaville High. Kurt, I think he was already.
That would have been his senior year, right?
Done. He was already done.
Right.
Oh,
Already
yeah. He's I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I can't.
You want me to go to school?
He might have went to school. This kid was GATE. He was a GATE student, all through junior
What's that
high.
mean?
It's gifted.
Oh.
Gifted shit.
He can not study and pass everything. Mm-hmm. Fucking just be in La La Land and just nail that shit.
He never graduated, nor did I.
What?
Yeah.
You made it that far and you never made it to the end?
Hence we're in Vacaville. Okay. So Vacaville this is a commute city.
Okay.
It's between Sacramento and San Francisco.
Yeah.
Just about split the difference. Northern California, Southern California made no difference with the fucking ethnicity, action, shit like that. So, at this time in my life, I got a little bit, I was skating like crazy, but I was I was still hanging out with some of the wrong crowd.
Right.
Dipping into different drugs and going to school on acid.
Which is trippy.
Weird. Especially health class.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my
God.
On sex ed day.
Oh, man.
Fucking ruined it.
But so, anywho, and then
that
I started...
thing just opened up and it's
Your facial expressions to the teacher that day, I'm
just
sure, were fucking ridiculous.
on the ground.
Dumb. But I was doing good in school.
You're a smart guy.
In Covina, I was playing freshman football, for Christ's sakes.
Right.
I didn't do anything else with football after that. Fucked my knee up. Probably because of the years of skateboarding prior to that.
To constant landing.
Constant. Just flying to
Getting
concrete.
hammered. Yeah, right.
Flying to concrete constantly on my knees.
Did you have knee pads?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But it was still
doesn't matter. It's
still
impact. So, anywho, I don't know how it happened. I didn't do anything to make this happen, but I sort of got wrapped up in some sort of gangster shit a little bit. Sort of.
It just reminds me of that movie, Bought Those Locos Forever.
It wasn't I was skateboarding. I was still doing a lot of different shit. And this is what happened. I got in a car accident. and I broke my jaw, so I had to leave the regular high school. I lost 6 weeks of regular high school, like
Wired
Yep.
shut.
Yep.
Oh god.
So I had to end up going to the continuation high school, and that's where it
Just ended.
went south.
Right.
A lot of brothers, a lot of Mexicans, all gang bullshit.
And you were the white boy.
There was plenty of white boys, but most of them were like stoners, fucking, like
Everything's
like
alright, bro.
I'm just here because I'm basically dumb,
Yeah.
I wasn't dumb.
You were just.
It was the fact that
You weren't
missed
at school.
fucking school.
Fucking broke your jaw.
But so I went there and like this chick started liking me or whatever, and she called me at my mom and dad's house.
Home lines.
Yeah, home lines.
Right.
No cell phones,
Right.
man. This is 1987.
Cord on the
somewhere
fucking wall.
88, 89.
Couldn't
Like
find no
answering
space.
machines type shit.
Right.
Hello, this is the Stauffer residence. Please leave your name and number and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. I mean, that kind of
Right,
shit.
right.
But it's like for real recorded.
Yeah. On a tape.
No digital. Yes, it's on
Yeah.
a fucking
Yeah.
tape.
Little tape.
You could, the
little
little
tape.
fucking
Little tape,
cassettes. Yeah.
So this chick calls me, and sad I don't remember her name, but
Not being dipped.
no. I had her in foods class. Okay.
This girl called.
Yes. And we were flirting and and whatever. So she calls me. I call her back because she left a message on my
Right.
fucking machine. Called her back. Left the number.
Your mom
Yeah.
was cool.
It left the number, and I called it, and some dude answers.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like, hello, fuck. I wish I remember her name.
Victoria.
Cindy.
No.
Samantha.
No. But anywho, so this dude answers. No, hold on. Let me back up.
It's starting to get in. Starting to get in.
She answers. Okay? Pretends not to know who the fuck I am. He gets on another line. Is
Because
listening.
back in the day, you
Yes,
just pick up a phone.
listening.
Yeah.
Listening. And I'm like, what the fuck? You just left a message on my machine.
Right. Yeah. Like.
What the? I gave you my number. You left me a message. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I'm just calling you back.
Yes, I'm calling you back. Fucking da 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 da. And he starts piping up. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who's this? Who's this? She says she don't know you. What? I'm like,
Oh
dude.
no.
So, yippity yap. Fucking.
A little closer.
He shows up at my school the next day. He's a 20-year-old.
Oh my god.
I'm 17, maybe, at that time. Shows up at my school. At that time, I was rolling a 1970 Datsun 510 fucking every spring in the fucker cut
Gone.
down. Fucking balance and fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carried a pool cue in the center, fucking right along the tunnel.
Just in case you need it.
Just in case. Carried a lot worse than that
Right.
in my life. But,
Right.
So this motherfucker shows up to my school like that very next day because we had a little spout off. over
Right.
the
Of
phone,
course. Randy.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
This bitch your bitch just fucking. I will fucking rewind and play this shit for you. I played the fucking message for him, and he was still fucking like
Mad at you.
retarded. Like I did something wrong. Oh, you made her do that. No, bro. Your girl wants my dick. That's it. Sorry.
I love it.
So anywho,
Oh, it wasn't her brother.
no, it wasn't a brother. No, it was a white dude. It was a white dude.
No,
Yes.
it wasn't her brother.
No.
Oh my god.
It was
her man. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking this whole time. Was it was her brother?
Me too. Or her
Yeah.
Oh,
dad.
I'm sorry. No, this was her fucking boyfriend. Some 20-year-old boyfriend fucking guy.
Oh shit.
Pedophile.
Man. Let's not put it
She's
that
17.
far. 17, 20, and not too bad.
Right.
I did fucking 44 and 22, bro.
Hey, you're over 18.
Yes,
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Hey, remember that
So,
prepper?
yeah.
You know,
So anyhow,
you know the
So
one.
this motherfucker shows up and like someone comes up to me while I pull up into my parking spot at school, and they're like, "Someone's over there asking for you." And I'm like, "Really?
Looking
Who?"
for Rand.
I never fucking seen this dude in my life.
Right, you have no idea.
So I look over and I'm like, "Who?" That dude right there. I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck am I doing now?" So I
Is he
get.
big?
He was a bigger dude.
Right.
And I'm just like, fuck, okay. All right, I'll scare him off. Pull out the fucking
Pull out the pool cue.
fat end of a pool cue. It's got fucking, like, brass or fucking chrome rings, fucking ivory.
It's decked out.
Fucking tricked out. Fucking one of my dad's.
21 ounce beers.
I mean, this motherfucker will put some damage on a motherfucker. And I'm just like, all right, I'll go over there. And there's a grip of kids because smoking, you know. They're across the street. And there's a fucking at least 15 kids over there. And this is a continuation high school in a shitbox town.
So what we would call alternative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alternative high school. But there was maybe 60 kids at this alternative high school. It was like it was called Country High. Fucking Country High, man.
You were in California. There's that many fuck ups.
Well, but in a small town, maybe. You know?
I mean, that's a lot of kids to go to a continuation school, man.
Really?
Yes.
Fuck. My brother went to one down in Cali, like way down in Southern Cali. There's like fucking thousands.
Jesus Christ.
Thousands.
That's what they call training for prison.
Yes, sort of. And he went there, so.
That's fucked up.
But anywho.
I'm not sorry for it.
So this punk comes to my school, calls me out. I give him every chance to fucking leave without a spout.
Without a dent.
Yes. I said, you can leave right now. I said, you got all these motherfuckers right here tell you to leave. And I got all these motherfuckers right here that know who I am.
Right.
And I'm not gonna, like...
Bow down
to no one.
Right.
So I said, you make a move on me, I'm gonna fucking pummel you with this fucking pool cue.
Because you're not very big guy at this time.
I told him straight up. I was trying to do the fear factor thing. I didn't care about... why am I going to fight you to begin with? I don't have any anger towards you.
Your girlfriend called me?
Yes! I was fucking annoyed. Like, why are you even here, you fucking idiot? Your girl is a fucking ball bag. So I said, all right, if you want to get beat down, I will do it. So step on me. Fucking bring it on. He does in front of everybody. Dude, I fucking boom, bow, boo. Fucking break the fucking bow. Fucking pool cue, for real. Dude, just fucking flickering up in the fucking air, dude, and everything. And all these motherfuckers are watching, okay? I got kicked out of school. I got kicked out of a continuation high school for beating someone down with a fucking pool cue after I pre-warned him, first and foremost, which I don't know if that means anything, but I'm not a fucking lawyer, but I gave him ample...
I told you!
I said I will do this if you step towards me. I don't know, and I had tons of witnesses, but it
You're
didn't
not
work
a
out.
lawyer.
So I had like, I don't know how many credits to go, but I don't care.
You fucking bailed. Bounced
Dude,
out.
I was...
You bounced out.
I was in ROP, Body Shop and Fender, for 2 years.
There?
In Vacaville, yes. That's where I got into cars. And that's where my dad, actually, we lived out in the country. There was a Navy guy, this dude, Dennis Anderson, fucking brought cars home from the base, and we would bang them out like Mako type shit.
Yeah.
Fucking wham bam.
Earl
And
Shives.
that's where I learned to, like, feather stuff and
Just
sand.
learn
and
how to
just
use a
anything.
DA.
And that's where I painted my first car, fucking everything.
How old?
And 15?
Right?
Before I could drive.
Right. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So that's where all that started. I was like hooked. And then I wrote a paper, dude, in English on auto body shit, you know, and I want to own my own shop and I want to do this. And then I actually got into the industry and decided,
There ain't no fucking
fuck
way.
that.
Fuck you.
I don't want to be bitched out and bent over by an insurance company, so.
Wow, we are in the same boat. I think we're underpaid.
Big time.
I think the insurance company hasn't stepped up yet.
They will have to sooner or later. It's not our shops
No.
per se. It's our labor rate, so.
Yeah.
And then our flat rate has to.
You know what I
Catch up.
get? You know what I get? We're gonna total out so many more cars. You know what I said? Fuck you! Total them out!
Well,
No one needs to be driving around a 94 fucking
true that.
Ford
Escort.
Explorer, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of fixing these rust bucket fucking pieces of shit. Get them off the fucking road.
For real. We had a 98 Malibu Classic. Okay.
Really?
You
Ass
can't even
ended.
call it a Malibu Classic. That's
Yeah,
just a
they
fucking piece
even
of shit
that's-
Malibu.
they even cut the C off and they had it classy. For real.
I love it.
Classy. So the C is off the end. It's like you're
That's
not
perfect.
classy. You're rolling a fucking 98 fucking Malibu Classic fucking beat up piece of shit. Sorry. It might have been cool in 99.
Maybe.
But then it got shut off.
Even the classy guys like us are like, that's not a Malibu, motherfucker.
It's not a Malibu. Fuck.
You just ruined the
It's a
name of
fucking-
the whole fucking car.
Like a four-door Cavalier. I don't know.
it's
I
like a
mean,
92 Camaro. Fuck you. You should have named it something else. Camaros mean a lot more to me than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking fiberglass piece of shit.
But so yeah,
Sorry.
that's where I got
Alright.
into. That's where I got into cars. I went 2 years ROP body and fender, and I got to work on my own car, dude. I fucking
That
yeah.
B2200 or whatever.
No, I started with a '63 Volkswagen Buggy. It caught fire on the way to the shop.
Driving it. Fucking
Yes.
tired.
I bought it for $80 out in the country where I lived.
Shit. And
Nice.
it drove.
It came straight from Brazil, bro. They drove it from Brazil to Vacaville.
Holy
it
shit.
It got parked in that yard. It had a fucking needle up in the fucking headboard, like in the when I started, like, because it was rusted out.
Right.
And
Yes.
the drip rails
Yeah.
were both rusted out, so I had to replace them. So while I'm replacing them, fucking hypos and shit up in there. So yeah, it was a trip. But anywho, so I had to put spark plugs and wires on it to get it to start in points, I think. But I didn't think about the fuel line.
Right, because it was rotted.
Oh,
It
yeah.
started, so I was like, cool. So I
Fuck,
drove
let's go.
I drove it home. And then the next day I'm driving it to shop class. And I got like off the freeway and fucking the thing was on fire, dude. Fucking something
It's in
gapped.
behind you. You wouldn't know.
The distributor exactly.
Sent
I
some-
didn't know.
Well, yeah.
So all these fuckers from shop because it's like 5:30 in the morning, fucking driving by me. You motherfuckers, dude! I was pissed. I was like, "Fuck you!" And then finally, someone stops. Some
And said,
construction
"Hey, you're
guy
on fire."
and fucking fire extinguished it out. I don't remember. I honestly don't how I got it to shop class. I'm gonna get. I know I
Put your
didn't pay.
feet through
I know I didn't pay a fucking like a
Tow bill.
Tow.
tow truck.
Right.
I know I didn't have no money. Fuck. So I don't know how we got it there, but anywho, got it there, did all the magic, and dude, my shop teacher, dude, was a super badass. Bobby, dude, is a fucking
Was
just
he
a
whiz?
badass dude.
Was he a whiz? He just knew everything.
master
Right.
at everything. I mean, even you know,
Knew it.
just just
He
everything.
may have hated that Volkswagen, but
I
he
shaved
knew every fucking.
Well, I started that, okay, got it in primer and shit, but then I traded to a buddy for a 70 Datsun 510, and that was my fucking baby.
That was it.
I tricked that fucker. I shaved the door
Shaved.
handles, fucking, so it looked like a limo, man. It was a 4-door.
Right?
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
so I shaved the back, dude. It was fucking dope.
Long and
It was
low.
long and badass, and I did it like this turquoise blue and put white scallops, chain steering wheel. Fucking,
No.
it got stolen. It got stolen in Sacto, but
Fucking chain steering wheel.
yes,
Was it chain?
yes,
Yeah.
tiny
Yeah.
fucker, dude.
I had
Where you
one of
can
those
drive
on
with-
fucking car
drive
once,
with-
yeah.
Did you have bass and or were they just 6x9s?
6x9s.
And that was the shit.
It was very.
That was the best that you can get at that time.
Well, there might have been 8s. Might have been.
Vegas.
No, it wasn't Vegas. It was still Vacaville and then Sacramento. So the end of the Vacaville, I start all that shit with Country High and stuff like that. I mean, when I got kicked out for beating that dude, my dad said, gotta go.
Really?
Yeah, time
It's
for you to
either
go.
you go to work or you go to school in another county. I couldn't go back to school in the same county.
And you were 17.
Yeah.
He kicked you out?
Well, he didn't kick me out.
You
He
still
said,
lived at home.
He
You
said
just
You go to school.
you go to school in another county or you go to work.
you went to work
And I went to work.
at a body shop.
Not originally. I moved to Sacramento with Curtis. I started working at a mobile home factory. Fucking
I'm sure that was wonderful.
insane.
You put together mobile homes?
Yes, like
Assembly.
really cool mobile homes though. Like
Oh.
super dope, fucking nice shit. I mean, 70-foot long, fucking.
Oh, not like your bottom of the line.
No,
fucking
I was a
$14,000
sidewall.
brand new.
Like we put real siding on these motherfuckers.
yeah, yeah.
Not
Oh.
tin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The shit I lived
this
in.
was metal.
The shit I lived in had tin siding.
Yeah.
This shit had like wood, like siding on my house.
Right.
Type of siding.
Yeah.
It was in Rancho Cordova, which is a suburb of Sacramento, and there was a ton of our crew that worked out there, like 4 or 5 of us. It was pretty cool. So we all carpooled and shit like that. And I mean, easy money.
You didn't need a diploma.
You could fucking
Fuck.
smoke. You could do whatever.
You were hooked.
Oh fuck,
You
dude!
got,
I
you got
mean,
a
it was
little drip
easy.
of that money train. and
Oh,
you
it
were
was
like,
easy,
Yeah,
man.
that's
It
what
was
I was
easy.
thinking.
Yeah.
I didn't have to fucking do nothing. I just fucking went to work.
Right.
But I was in charge of putting the sidewalls on. So it's like a 66-foot house. I'm lifting the fucking. I would have to help build the wall, but then we have to lift it and fucking put it on
Stick
the
it on
floor.
Right.
So I would be in charge. I was that guy. I never dropped a wall. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple fucking houses out there that have some crooked fucking interior walls.
You're 17, 18 years old.
I was 17 and a half. I don't know.
When did you get into the automotive? Like, when did your first paycheck come?
From
Automotive.
Well, I did a short stint in Vacaville at a resto shop. These motherfuckers put me underneath a 54 fucking Buick grinding a floor pan.
No rotisserie.
No.
No.
On a fucking creeper with a
Looking
fucking
straight
grinder.
up. Oh,
Fuck
man.
no. So that
You weren't into body work.
I
at
was
that
like
time. Fuck
I
you.
was like, eh.
How about just paint the fucker, right?
I don't know. I was just like, I know I don't want to do this.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Face
fuck that.
shield, respirator,
Icky, gross. Every day you get home.
I was like, no. So I did that for a week and then said, piss off. And then
They were just testing.
after I
you.
went to Sacramento, it came pretty easy. It was a Monday to Friday, the mobile home job. And that lasted for about a year. And then I got hit up. There was these guys called the N-Men. You could Google them. Huge pool skating crew in Sacramento. They're actually everywhere. They had a detail shop in downtown Sacramento. And I started working for them. And I ended up like taking it over. Like managing it. But
You pissed that away.
well, not pissed it away. I did great for a long time. Until
Is this going to be incriminating? I mean, you don't have to admit it.
no, I went to jail for it.
For it?
For it. I slapped her, yeah, I did. I had to.
What?
Oh,
You were detailing cars.
Yeah. No, he's not talking about the job.
I'm talking about how I lost it.
Oh. You lost your cool.
There was a lot of life. There was a lot of life that transpired. Okay, there was a shit ton of life that transpired between me getting that detail position to me losing it. Okay, there's probably 4 to 5 podcasts for real. From the time I moved to Sacramento till the time I left.
How many years?
4.
Crazy years.
Oh God. I mean,
You were young. You were dumb.
the shit that transpired,
Right.
like, unforgettable. First of all,
Right.
but
High hitter.
but
I thought you robbed that bitch.
That's what I was thinking.
You were embezzling money from
no.
That's totally what I was thinking.
No, never.
You went to jail and you lost your job. Let's just move on.
I skipped a lot forward.
That's fine. That's fine.
I skipped a lot forward about that job thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it was, I mean, there was probably 2.5 years that I did that, to be honest. And there was probably a year and a half I worked at the mobile home factory. And I worked at 2 body shops in between. I tried to fake it at a DuPont, like body shop painting. Couldn't do it.
You couldn't paint? You didn't have
Not
a good trainer?
Not for collision at that time.
You were too green.
Oh, didn't have a clue. Like for DuPont, I had to
big time.
I had to come up here
Okay.
for a year,
All right.
and then go back down.
Tucked your tail.
Stupid.
Whatever you learned.
Did you learn?
Everything I learned.
Yeah.
Hard
knocks, man.
I've never had an experience in my life that
You didn't learn from.
learn from. You can learn from something. Okay.
And still
You
do
can
it
absorb
again.
it. You can
Right.
absorb it.
Right.
Okay. You can know it's right there. Okay. We're not talking about job things now.
Yeah.
Right.
Real life.
We can know things are,
Right. Right.
and still make.
But you
Bad
still,
decisions
yeah.
again, yes.
I take pride in the fact of my work that I don't not learn from mistakes.
Right.
I was young and inexperienced and not even capable of doing what they put me to work for.
Right.
I mean,
But at the time,
I faked it.
you thought that you could.
No,
Did you
not at all.
fake it
I
until you
faked
made
it. I faked it.
Did you fake it until you make it?
Oh, hell no.
No, you failed.
No, I just did what I had to do at that point
Right.
to make some money. I mean, I knew I could paint a car, but I had no idea about collision shit.
Right. Tinting.
I was doing complete fucking
Tinting and
just
Right,
everything.
when you all go one color,
Yes.
then it's one thing.
I was,
but
I was
yeah,
like, fucking, yeah, I painted cars. Yeah. You want to hire me? Yeah,
like
sure,
like,
fine.
like Farley says.
Took a week, 2 weeks, I was
Right.
gone.
A monkey can paint a car. It takes a skilled guy to fucking tint the color.
Well, just
It really does. You really make it look easy, man.
painting a car is not pulling the trigger per se. It's all the decisions that went in beforehand and during.
Explain a little more. The prep.
So for the prep, just even like feeling body work.
Right.
It
Knowing
takes
if it's right or wrong.
It takes a certain entity to be able to do that.
A skilled body.
Yes, a skilled person
Yeah.
to be able to do that.
And it
Because
takes multiple
there
people,
is-
not just one.
There is people that are 40 years in the business doing body work that cannot feel their own work. They admit to it that they are
Jesus
incapable. They are incapable of feeling it. I can't feel it anymore. My hands are
Numb.
numb. My hand, all this whatever excuses, but it's not. So it's fine. We will come feel it and let you know what you need to fix.
My dad.
I don't have a problem with that.
My dad shook the capulet.
But you better not fucking make more money than me, you motherfucker.
That's
How the fuck I have to fucking babysit you? But you make more money than me? I don't care how many tools you own. The only tool I need is this and this. 2 hands.
2 hands.
Well, and then
And some
that thing in
eyeballs.
between
And
your
some eye- Yes.
yeah.
So who brought you up in the tinting game? Is there anybody that stands out that was like, hey, here's some tricks. Here's how you read this card. The color
Kringle,
card.
Alan Kringle.
Alan's bitching.
Alan Kringle was pretty like intricate.
Hands-on.
Dude, he is a nice guy.
Bob Wallace, without a doubt, he spent a lot of
Time.
like extra time that he didn't have to.
Right. That's nice.
But Greg Youngman,
Really?
yeah,
No shit.
Greg Youngman, I would have to say would have been probably the biggest
The old cat.
influence.
He was much older than you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The old dog.
Every day that I like do a long arm,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think of that guy.
You want to explain the long arm?
A long arm is a color that
It's close.
is close enough, okay, for people with
Untrained eyes.
Well, with trained eyes, it's close enough. For people with untrained eyes, it's perfect. They'll never know. So Greg Youngman was king, as far as I'm concerned, of the fucking long arm. Dude, I worked with him for at least 3 years. I saw him probably spray a dozen test cards out of
What?
3 fucking Years.
That's like 3,000 cars.
It wasn't that many.
It's still a
It was a shit ton. He could blend black on white. I mean, no joke. This guy was fucking...
You're telling me that he would just go, he would look at it and go mix it.
He would do like a stick test and fucking
nail it. Really?
not even tint it. He'd be like, "Oh, it's good enough," and then fucking blend it.
No,
and he got caught in my time with him, which was 3 different shops.
Because
Okay.
we move.
So you gotta
where the money is.
Yeah.
You gotta figure 3 different shops, 3 different
Stints.
mentalities on
ownership,
on like
Quality of...
yes, everything.
Work.
All
Right,
of
there's-
all of the above.
You know how it works.
Yeah. Kinda.
This motherfucker, man, he could wing it. I was like, dude, do a test panel. I mean, he would bring me in to fucking look at shit. So, do you think that's okay?
And
like-
is he questioning you to because
this
is
was
he
before.
teaching you?
This
how
was before Sun Guns. Okay.
yes, this is
okay.
teaching you how to.
Before the fucking guns
The light,
and
right.
all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's all eyeball.
Right.
He was training you,
Maybe.
Dude.
or he was second guessing himself.
I don't know. Either way, it didn't matter.
Yeah, you never know.
Either way, it didn't matter. He fucking
He took the time to say, hey, come...
he got away with it, and I was fucking flabbergasted with some of it. Because I would see it, okay? I would see it, and I'd be like, Greg,
Fuck, that's dark.
I
That's...
don't know if you're going to be able to pull this off. You know, he's at his like second coat. So say you're doing a fender, and back in the days, which is old school shit, we used to jam stuff and then put it on the car. What the fuck is that anymore?
Cocksuckers get away with
So
a
this
lot.
fucking fender's on the car, and he's like starting to blend it out, and I'm like, you know, I don't know. I was like, maybe if you throw it down, you know, at an angle, I'd come back in after the fact and no light, no nothing. He'd have that thing looking fucking purty.
Tits.
I mean, Tis McGee. Like, no one could ever see it.
And he just did it with his fucking hands.
Just,
And his eyesight. And
with
just,
his hands. With his hands and his eyeballs.
That's
and,
fucking
and a
crazy.
trigger. He must have trigger control.
So
Just wing it.
I do that, of course, nowadays. It wasn't a because he never told me his tricks. Okay,
Right. Yeah.
never told me, but I had to
You gotta figure
learn
it out.
for myself. I'd
Yeah.
see it on the paper. I'd fucking I know you're not telling me, fuckface, but I see it. It's
Yeah.
like right there. You stagger. You fucking throw it out and you fucking stagger it. Fucking take it
Farther
from the
and
top to the
Cross
bottom.
hatch it.
You fucking move it. We're just tricking people.
Yeah,
No color is perfect ever, I promise you.
how many variances are in a paint coat? Let's PS2. It's a silver. It's a silver.
Not only is there like probably 7 variants for that formula.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's also 2 different like formulas for that formula. There is now a Fiat, like
Right.
Fiat,
Right.
Mercedes.
How many variances would you when you scroll through a color and you're like, okay, silver, and then you put it in your thing and it's like 30 different colors of that same car of silver.
Not for PS2, but
That's what I'm just saying. Is that
it like
there's 7
if
different
I
colors.
if you wanna like one of the worst colors there is is a GM color 926L. It has 14 variants. Okay, that's just chips.
That's
That
just
you,
chips.
that you can look at.
That the manufacturer gave to you and said, these may
shit.
work.
But
Holy shit.
if you press specials, there's I think it's 65 now.
Oh fuck!
Oh my
that.
god.
Holy shit!
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Jesus.
So, but when you have 14 to 15 chips that you can pick from, it's
You can get close.
you better. If you can't, if you cannot get close with
14.
that,
Yeah.
you're fucked. You are dealing with an anomaly, like a
Right.
foreign entity. You know that someone did something.
somebody else
really
fucking
Somebody
stupid.
else lost.
Someone else really did something stupid to this color, like put a ton of white or ton of
Overpoured.
black, something.
Somebody got into a collision somewhere else. It was a shitty ass fucking
Yes.
repair, and then now you gotta blend.
Some
it.
dirty Mexican.
Overpoured.
Some dirty Mexican went, "Yeah, fuck you,
Fuck
white
you."
boy. Fuck you, white boy.
Don't have to deal with it ever again. They
Maybe
long
not.
armed it.
Long arming is.
The key. What do you do with tri-coats? Do you butt match tri-coats? I found
It
when I was painting
depends.
that was the only way to
It
do
does depend on.
What
which
did you
one.
ask? Did you ask if he butt matches them?
it. Yeah, butt match
Oh
tri-coats.
fuck! Seriously?
Yeah. It's tough because there's so many. There's a mid layer and one or two coats of mid can change the results
Well,
at the end.
it's changed now.
Really?
Now there's candy.
Oh, they're putting candy in.
They're putting dyes in the clear.
Oh God,
Jesus.
you are not getting paid enough. Fuck, dude. No. When people look at their cars.
What's really cool is those are the best matchers.
Really?
The ones that are putting the dye in the clear, fucking nuts. Tits McGee.
Really?
You were fucking awesome.
When somebody
The whites are the
I can't see a
I
lot
call
of
them
colors.
niggers, but they're the fuckers.
Yeah, white's tough.
It's
White is tough.
You talking about that fucking pearl?
any of them.
Any white, dude.
Any of 'em.
White, the white of your shirt and the white of this piece of paper is fucking a ton of dots of black.
Oh,
Or gray,
yeah.
or
and
blue,
green and
or
blue
yellow.
and red.
Yes.
And then you put a pearl coat on top of it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fuck these guys.
Just to fuck with this guy.
Just to fuck with them.
And when you go and you get in a wreck with your car, and you come out, no one knows what an imperfection of a dent looks like.
Yes.
My hands can feel it. Your hands can feel it. Most people's eyes go, that fucker's pink. That ain't red. You know what I mean? They fucking instantly bitch at Randy.
Yep.
Well, your color's not right. It's never
There could be a dent this fucking big
with a fucking
sitting in
brown.
the hood. But that color doesn't match.
That color
because
Fucking cocksuckers.
because the light is hitting it
Right?
fucking wrong.
Yes, you fucking cocksuckers.
It's
That's
horrible.
funny.
Big time. And dude, your body work could fucking blow.
Yes, it could be a garbage
Repair.
fucking repair, but if your color doesn't match, ooh, man, it doesn't look right.
I know a guy.
Yeah, eat a dick.
I know a guy one time that had blue blockers on. Dave fucked him.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Dave was a master manipulator when he was here.
Oh boy.
He had blue blockers on. Of course, blue blockers have blue in the lens, and I guess the blue in the lens changed the color of the paint between the two because one added more blue than the other. And all it takes is a few dots of blue will change a fucking car. I think we washed it and kept it 2 more days and gave it back to him. We didn't even
I
paint it.
don't know.
We didn't even paint it. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking perfect. This car's
Yeah, right.
perfect.
Oh,
Shut
it looks
the
better
fuck
now.
up.
Fuck, this car's perfect.
For real.
Shut the fuck up.
Not kidding.
Dude, shit
No
like that.
repair.
He came in without his glasses on. Who knows?
Shit like that happens all
Oh my God.
time.
Yeah, because the customer's always right. You take it in the back, you do nothing to it, you bring it back out, and it's fucking perfect.
We had a person with
I know what you're talking about.
a newer Forerunner.
Okay.
So now that I'm telling you this, I promise you, next time you're behind a newer Forerunner, you will look at the rear bumper to deck lid color match.
Okay, they're way off.
Just because I'm telling you this right now, I promise you, next time you are behind a 2014 to 2019 Forerunner, you will make this determination. They never match. Ever. Like, ever. It's...
Like, even from the factory, it
You
doesn't fucking matter.
You could put the same paint on the rear bumper and the lift gate.
You're just talking about
It's
from the
just
angle of the dangle.
It's the angle of the dangle. Period. End.
You just can't fucking.
When
You had a customer.
When you cannot like tell a fucking estimator to grow a pair of fucking nuts and just be like, I will show you pictures of your car prior to our repair.
Go to the dealership, check them out.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Do some research.
Do it before.
Do your own fucking research.
Before you fucking make your fucking technician have to do it again for nothing.
Yes.
For them to fucking make the same fucking determination.
They're gonna say the same
It's
thing.
the fucking same thing. It's a fucking. I'm telling you right now, it's a fucking angle to the dangle. It is wrong.
Your bumper's hanging at
Yes.
a different degree. We
We
painted his motorcycle a
How
fucking
the
chameleon.
fuck
Okay.
can they not tell all normal people this?
Did you
At a
not?
certain angle, pearls start changing
It's
colors.
completely different. Just, I would, if I was an estimator, okay, I would say, you know what, manager, whoever it is, I got to take this person somewhere real quick because I'm gonna
I want to
save.
show them.
Yeah, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers.
You drive right to
I'm gonna
Larry's.
drive their car. Okay, first of all, so that way there's no,
So we're comparing the
Yes,
same.
you
to
park
the
it
same.
right fucking next to the motherfucker and go, what? What now?
It's the same thing.
What now?
You never
You
looked
owe
at
me.
before.
Now you owe me money. Fuck you. You owe me money for giving me a bad review or whatever you did.
Right.
Whatever the fuck you did. Because that's bullshit. Angles are different. You can't.
Pearls hang different.
I mean, I had a redo to a 3-do. It was a 3-do.
Oh,
and that's why this is fucking. This is a
Irritating.
fucking
For
very.
the same thing.
This is a very sensitive subject
Touches
to me.
you right
Couldn't
to your heart.
tell.
Yeah. My office couldn't fucking do this.
Couldn't man up.
Couldn't
It's not that
like
tough.
prove it to this bitch.
You just jump in the car and take her to a ride.
Just, I was like,
Give her
I've done it. The color is right there. Same fucking color.
Right.
On the bumper, the deck lid, fucking everything. It's the same color. I don't know what to tell you without. And
If you
I
can't-
will come out and talk to this bitch. But I don't
Myself.
think you want me to.
Because we jump in the car and head to Larry H. Miller.
Yes.
You could take the deck lid off and take the bumper off and then set them next
Yes.
to each
Lean
other.
them.
It wouldn't matter.
Because their mind's made up. They're fucking right.
They're unhappy.
They're right.
They think that they have been wronged in
They've been
some way, and
It's because people before have fucked her over
Yep.
and whatnot. Hey, we're going to wrap this up. I want you back in when you have time.
Dude, anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime, brother.
I love you,
Let
Randy.
me know.
I'm busy. I have 3 kids. Everybody's doing sports and a bunch of stuff. You know.
Whatever.
You know. But when you have free time,
Let's do it.
let me know.
We'll get
I'll
to
do
the
this during-
second part of my life.
Yeah, fuck
The
yeah.
second part of his life. DLCast. Don't
pleasure.
forget to subscribe. Tell your friends.
Yeah!
Randy Stauffer is a bad motherfucker.
That's right.
Rock on,
Keep your
bro.
powder dry.